What's going on, guys? My name's Alec. I promised to bring out this video on Friday. I didn't bring it. Got kind of busy this weekend. It was a busy weekend. Um, and also, I'm on my webcam. I'm on my webcam on my computer. I'm not on my camera. My camera is being charged at the moment, and I kind of want to bring this video to you now. So, anyways, today I'm bringing you my TLC predictions for tonight. WWE TLC is tonight. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And I'm very hopeful for this show. I know Raw and most of the programming for these past couple of weeks has not been good. It's really been very disappointing. But I've come to pretty much expect that they will pull off a really great pay-per-view. They usually do. It's usually a really great pay-per-view. May not agree with all the decisions, but it's usually really good. So, anyways, I'm very excited for tonight's pay-per-view. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so first match. They just added it, I think, like an hour or two ago. It is the pre-show match on the kickoff show, and it is Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. Now, I don't understand why doing this. Maybe just to get Sasha Banks on the show because she is so popular, but they don't want to put her in the title picture. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But I don't understand the reason for this match, but at the same time, these two girls have put on fantastic matches in the past. One of my favorite matches of this year is the match between Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch. That's one of my favorite matches besides Bayley and Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks just puts on a great match. So if they get the time, this match will be fantastic. But it's the kickoff show. I doubt it will get the time that it deserves. So I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to get the win because I feel like they're really starting to bring... They're really trying to focus more on Charlotte and Becky Lynch's dissension, and I don't think you can do that if you want to make we'll get into it later, but I feel like Charlotte is going to retain. So if you want to have that match, you have to have Becky Lynch beat Sasha Banks, no matter how unpopular that decision is going to be. Sasha Banks is one of my favorite wrestlers. I think she could be the best on the roster right now. So I want to see Becky Lynch win the match. All right, next match we have. Sorry, I have it on my phone. Ryback versus Rusev. It's just another... I don't like Lana with Rusev. Like, I know that they go good together, but the way that they're doing it, they're trying to make her seem like the good guy. Like, still the face that she was before she left, before she got injured. But she's not. She's playing the heel, but I don't think it works well. I don't even think Rusev needs a manager. He's so much better on the mic than he was before when Lana was first there, so... I don't understand that. I think Rusev's going to pull it out. They're going to really focus heavily on the League of Nations, and I enjoy the League of Nations. So I really want Rusev to bring it out, to pull this match out. I don't know where the match will go after that. I think that he should beat Ryback by using the accolade submission in the storyline. This is a stupid storyline. All right, next match. We have the Divas Championship match, Charlotte versus Paige. Now, I do think Charlotte is going to pull this one out. But I think she's going to pull it out dirty. I think she is going to either hold the tights. Ric Flair is going to be at ringside, so I think maybe Ric Flair could play some part in it. So I think Charlotte is going to win. Next month is Royal Rumble, and I hope if they do the dirty way, they'll have Charlotte versus Paige again. But I really hope that they will put Becky Lynch. I think these three women can have some of the best matches on the roster. So I'm really excited for this, and I think this match is going to be great. It's going to be a hard-hitting match. They showed that last month when at Survivor Series. They could put on a hard-hitting match, and we'll see how this goes. So yeah, Charlotte for the win, but dirty, not clean. All right, next match we have the tables match: Team Dudley versus the Wyatt family. Wyatt family has to pull this one out. You cannot tell me that you can't say that the Wyatt family loses and still look strong. They're going to lose. How can they lose to the Dudley boys? They look great, but they can't. They're older. Rhino is always intense. I wouldn't have anything bad to say about Rhino. But Tommy Dreamer is older. And this is a tables, I think, elimination match. But you can't say that the Wyatt family will still have credibility if they lose to the Dudley boys, to the Dudley family, to Team Dudley's. It wouldn't work. They would lose all intensity and all momentum they have going forward. The Wyatt family needs this win, especially after last month when they lost to the Brothers of Destruction. They need this win to be seen as a real force. So, Wyatt family, I think maybe Eric Rowan and Luke Harper gets eliminated, but Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt will definitely not be eliminated. All right, next match we have... it's messing up. All right. Chairs match for the United States Championship. Jack Swagger versus Alberto Del Rio. Now, I don't care for this match. They kind of brought Jack Swagger. I understand that he had a connection with Zeb Coulter, but I don't think Zeb Coulter should have been with Alberto Del Rio in the first place. But Jack Swagger, I don't think is going to win. I think Alberto Del Rio will pull it out. I don't want him to. It would be pretty cool to see Jack Swagger with the championship again. I like his wrestling. He's a really good wrestler. Maybe Zeb Coulter gets involved, but I doubt it. Alberto Del Rio for the win. Next match. Oh, this one I'm excited for. Ladder match for the WWE Tag Team titles. You have the New Day, you have the Usos, and you have the Lucha Dragons. I would love to see the Lucha Dragons win, but I do think that the New Day is going to win, and I'm perfectly okay with that. The New Day is fantastic. Expect Xavier Woods to get involved. I doubt that he's going to... I don't think he's going to be doing it. I think it'll probably be Kofi and Big E, which is fine, because Kofi puts on some of the greatest... He's great in ladder matches, and I love watching it. The Usos, it'll be a lot of high-flying action. I'm really excited, and I think the New Day pulls it out with some little help from Xavier Woods. All right, next match. Intercontinental title. Second and last match. Intercontinental title, Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. I would love Dean Ambrose to win it, but he doesn't need it. He does not need this win. I think he could lose cleanly and still be... He's so popular, he could still go over with the crowd and be in the WWE title picture, and I kind of hope that's what happens. So I say Dean Ambrose loses, Kevin Owens wins cleanly. I want it to be cleanly, and I really want it to be cleanly because I hear from around on the internet that if they put Kevin Owens put Kevin Owens over clean tonight, that will be pretty much setting him up for a future Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar match at WrestleMania, which would be, I would love to see that. That'd be amazing. So Kevin Owens cleanly with pop-up powerbomb. And the final match, it'll be a TLC match for the WWE title. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus, and I think Sheamus goes over here. I think he gets a lot of help from the League of Nations. I think all of them get involved. Not just a couple, I think all of them get involved. So I'm going to take Sheamus, and I think this is what you do. If they really want to get Roman Reigns over, what you do is you make him, like, I forgot who was talking about it, but you have him chase the title. Chasing the title puts the crowd behind him. He's the babyface that keeps getting screwed, that keeps losing, keeps coming up a little bit short. That's how you get the crowd behind Roman Reigns. You don't just shove Roman Reigns in our face and say, "Oh, here you go, like this is gonna be the guy." No, you do it organically, and this is how you do it. You put Sheamus over, and you have them screw him over. This is gonna be Sheamus, and I think it'll be in the right direction towards making Roman Reigns the top guy. So, anyways, I hope y'all are watching TLC tonight. I might be on Twitter, on talking about TLC, and tomorrow I'll have my TLC reaction and review. I also have a bonus video, and I will talk about the X-Men Apocalypse trailer because I'm really excited to talk about that. So it's gonna be a couple of wrestling videos, and then I'll put out a trailer video. So I hope y'all enjoyed my predictions. Let me know what y'all predict will happen tonight, and I will see you later.